This clip has 26 likes, one comment, five saves, two shares, and 1,500 views. This man, Deshay, proceeds to text me, send me the clip, and says, "Dog, stop talking about me. Damn, like shit. But with a smiley face." Hold on, I want y'all to see this. Now I got two problems with this, right? My first.
What's up, my pretties? What's up, my lovelies? You doing? How you feeling? Well, now that I know you're doing pretty lovely, let's get into this pretty on me. We're here to watch Chicago Hottie talk about the situation with Deshae Frost that came up after she had a sit down with Daysha motherfucking Taylor, which we'll see in a little bit. First of all, Deshae knew he wanted to send that text message, girl. Because he could have overlooked that with 1,000 motherfucking likes. Either he was texting you to see if he could still pull you, or he was texting you because he wanted to make you mad. But at the end of the day, he wouldn't text you at all if he wasn't worried about you because it literally was not a lot. Because I still don't know exactly what the tea was until you spoke on it. Boom, boom. Okay.
Or anything offensive to you, leave me the alone because I'm getting 100 bars if I ain't do shit to you. Now, if I actually did something to you, okay, I'm gonna be lenient because I shouldn't have been bothering you. But if you bothering me, oh, no, we ain't doing it this year. No, last.
And so glad she don't have one of those pimple patches. Because whether you have a pimple patch or you don't have a pimple patch, we still know you got a pimple. Some people be putting them and they don't even got pimples. And then a week later they gonna have one.
Last year and the year before that and the
And by that time they'd have been a rant about a pimple patch because they didn't put it on their face and didn't need one.
year before that, I didn't let y'all paint whatever narrative y'all could say whatever y'all want to say to me. I don't be saying nothing. Y'all do it.
So she seems like she's pretty upset. So if you want to hear everything and all of this, definitely go check out Chicago Hot Tea podcast. And I think it's kind of random because, like, Deja was being messy. I'm just gonna be real. Deja was, she could have kept that to herself low key. She was being messy. She could have kept that to herself low key. But she not even mad at Deja. Like, she thought it was a kiki, ha ha. I would have been like, now you know I just interviewed your sister, and maybe that's why Deja was mad because like you didn't interview me. Let me stop. But maybe the question she asked her sister, maybe Deja didn't agree with, because it definitely seemed like it was on some get back. And I'm like, what is the get back about? Why you bring up the Shay? Out of all the people you could have brought up, all the men you could have brought up, out of all the conversations you could have brought up, this Shay, the little old 5'8" this Shay is on your mind.
You see,
Oh, my bad, not 5'8" because I'm 5'6", so 5'2", the Shay is on your mind. I ain't gonna cap, the Shay is not a hurt looking man, but don't you got a man, or do you? I, you know what? After that conversation with you and your man, I kind of get it, cause it seemed like, yeah, I get it. Cause Deja all day she wanna be like, me and my man are perfect, me and my man, but you over here worried about other men. I get it though. And we're gonna get into that tea as well because she recently just sit down with her man, and her man was talking about the fact that you want to be on TikTok instead of tending to your instead of tending to your kids and letting them sleep. And the conversation that she brought up while on TikTok, I know Quick checked her on it, and it surprised me. And we about to get into that. Hold on.
have whatever it is that y'all, I just let it go. I let it be. Whenever I go viral for anything that's going on, I take the chin up. I never lied or denied nothing. Anything that any allegation or anything that or any rumor that has been put out on my name on the internet, whether it's true, I admitted to it. And if it's a lie and it's a rumor, I'm gonna say I did not do it. And if I did it, I did it. And if I did not do it, I did not do that shit. Point blank, period. As y'all read in the title, I'm gonna be talking about a specific person today. Now, I'm gonna just keep it a being. Why I'm even making a YouTube video about this? Because at the end of the day, for one, I'm making a YouTube video to show you something.
The crazy thing is, if it's just about who slept with who cares? What is the big issue for real? For what really happened to get you this heated? Because why you? I think I remember her. I think I remember her. But I gotta go back in time, and I don't have time to do it. Cause when something 2 years ago, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember a little bit. But at the same time, nobody has to know anything. You bring it to the internet is letting people know that you just Shay. If you would have never said nothing, nobody would have known. Cause the Shay over here saying, "I didn't, I didn't." What you saying you did? You putting people's personal business on front street. I respect the Shay for not saying anything because it really do have legal connotations behind it. Sometimes you can't put everybody's business out there because it's a private situation. She denying it saves face for you. It don't matter if 1,000 people say y'all did. The Shay said y'all didn't. You coming to the internet and say y'all did is crazy.
Cause you steady playing with me. So for one, it's to show y'all. For two, it's because I just
What are you showing him? Like it's like you want everybody to know y'all had an interaction. Like we don't care. That don't make you special.
internet. You feel me? So at some point in life, it's gonna be brought up and it's gonna be talked about, and I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that. I have no problem.
You're a nice girl, beautiful girl. Seem like you're an intelligent girl. You got a whole podcast for yourself. Why waste your time on petty stuff? Like you probably have millions of dudes that want to actually get with you for real, for real. Looking at this and second guessing, giving you the time of day because you speaking on some stuff. And one thing about it, men don't like knowing that these females that they're dealing with have a lot of bodies, and especially knowing that it's somebody they know. So all this, you really is cutting off all your potentials right now speaking on it. Dudes don't want to hear that.
With that, right? Cool. So long story short, me and Daysha battling on live or whatever, and all I is I had sex with
But I do want you to pay attention to how the conversation goes and how Deja brings it up. Because to me, it was giving mess. And we're going to get into some mess. Hold on.
like, yeah, something about the studio and her baby daddy, some shit like that. She basically was like, oh yeah, you used to talk to the Shay. So I'm like, as a matter of fact, I can show you that a clip actually. What they saying?
What if you started it talking about her baby daddy? That was messy. I ain't gonna cap. So Deja was right to come back with you, but dang, she came all kind of crazy. Ain't gonna cap.
It was good or bad? Did Quick ever go on that retreat that he was trying to go on? Girl, he never went. Girl, he never went, girl.
But I'm trying to figure out though. They talking about Quick. She trying to make it right with Quick and have relationship counseling allegedly with couples therapy, what they got going on. But at the same time, at the same motherfucking time. She got Quick's baby in her motherfucking hand. She got two kids, other kids in the background somewhere running around. Hopefully sleep, because those shit she won't. Why you want to know, of all things, if it was good or not? Ain't you trying to get a ring, girl? Oh, heck to the now. Do y'all think that's appropriate? Comment down below. You share a house with another man and you want to know if it was good or not. He stayed on home with his family, girl. And then the fact that she said, did y'all catch that? Did Quick ever go on that retreat? And Deja was like, no, he stayed at home with his family. But the whole time is given that Deja knew what time Quick would have been on if he would have went to the retreat. Because Deja was like, nah, he stayed on home with his family. It wasn't no, now the work trip got canceled. Now he didn't get to go because he it didn't the business opportunity didn't go through. It was nothing dealing with business. It wasn't nothing about his daughter. She just said he didn't go. So the man was trying to go out the whole city, the whole state to be away from her. It's crazy. And you know what? Oh, I'll get into that on another video. But yeah, kind of crazy. But it gets more intense. Which family? Which one? This one right here. These kids. Yeah. Yeah. It's talking about which family. And that's another thing. Deja could have said, girl, who family he be with. So it's giving that Deja know that Quick is not no innocent ch- spring chicken. It's giving that she think that Quick possibly could be giving it out. Because when a girl said which family and we see her and Quick and know her to be with Quick, why does this one come out your mouth instead of what are you talking about? What family? You know what I'm saying? It's given like the rumors could be true, which some of us kind of believe. Quick ain't all the way happy with Deja, but it's given that Deja don't care and Deja with it. But to be honest, I ain't gonna cap. Deja wants Quick. Quick is a good man. Apparently, to me, that's what it gives. So I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her at all. Because one thing for sure, she could be by herself doing the exact same thing with a man with no man. But at the same time, she do got a man. And he does have a family with her. So might as well just go mind your business and keep doing what you're doing if that's who you want to be with. And she said she can leave anytime, so she cool with it. Yes, 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 yes. Was it good or bad? Do it again or no? And she licking her tongue out. It's like, cause I know she said sometimes Quick don't be at the house with her. He sit nice at the studio, and it be giving that she got the drive, the appetite in the bedroom. I'm not gonna cap, cause some stuff that Quick be saying, which we may get into in one of her videos, but also the tongue is out. Why is you talking about an experience with another influencer? An influencer that you possibly done ran into, could run into. You trying to get a Shay a hint, just say that. I don't think the Shay want to talk to somebody with 3 kids. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help you out. It don't even matter if it was good or not. So I don't know if you done had a couple drinks or what, because I think that was the episode where she said that she could have one, but I don't think this Shay is concerned about you and cause that's just like him if he asked Quick, was Deja good? And apparently it's a kind of a no because he ain't wiped her. It's given a no. I'm just saying because he ain't wiped her and he running allegedly. I'm just saying, and he giving it out allegedly. So basically, you can have kids and it not be that good. I'm just saying that's what it's. But it could be. But that's what it's giving allegedly. Cause you got that fire. Cause some people know. Oh baby, yeah, never mind.
What? Do the battle again? No.
Like how you was electing it, that was very mature of her. Cause she wanted the answer to that question, Bookie. Bookie, why you wanna know?
Do the say again. Baby, I don't even know I don't even know who you talking about.
Why you worried about it, Daysha? You got a whole kid by a whole nother man in your hand. Why is you worried, sis? Is there trouble in paradise? Let us know.
Girl, big or little?
Yeah, we know. Now, now keep in mind, y'all. This is the girl I was talking about. She ain't leaving quick. She possibly want a ring, but denying it. But she says, "Is it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 11?" Why you want to know? Why do you want? And she leaning in because she want to hear. And you know, Quick B sitting at the studio looking at these lives, and he running to this. You know, he about to be hot, 10 hot, and be like, "Okay, well, yeah, it's gonna be 5 more years. I ain't gonna marry you. 5 more. You just added 5, maybe 10, just because of this conversation. Congratulations. You welcome. Thank you very much."
That was a tiny game we just played. We should probably play that again.
So she gave an answer, but she worded it in a way that was good. She said tiny. Well, Shaden kind of said that. That's crazy. Tiny answer. If Deja asked again, I would have said, "Why do you want to know?" And you got a whole man of 10, 12, 11 years. Why do you want to know? Deja said she gets it like in like that too much that she had to have her tubes tied because it was either have them untied or she was gonna have to have probably have about 9, 10 kids. No, you need to slow down. You need to worry about the man you got and them kids, and that's it. Don't be worrying about what little Shay over there doing. He don't want you and your 3 kids, but he might. I don't know. Ask him. Let's ask him. I'm sure it's gonna be a negator, but we can ask him.
Baby, I don't know what you're talking about. Not Chicago, honey, choked up. Guess you met your man.
And the fact that you smiling after what you just said is diabolical. And I get it quick. The more that y'all conversate, I see who the problem is. I've been kind of knew who the problem was. And I kind of see why you ain't marrying somebody like this. That's just like somebody coming up to Quick and saying, the day you got that fire. Is it whoa out? And this is just, it's the same exact thing. You think Quick gonna be like, man, he gonna be like, why you wanna know? Girl, girl, you can kiss that ring goodbye for now. You better get you some act right, sister girl. You better get you some act right. It ain't that she met her match. It's that she probably trying to ask one of the same thing. And she could have easily said that and shut your whole ish down Why you worried about it? And you got a whole one you come to every home to every night, allegedly. Cause it's giving you don't if you gotta ask about somebody else's. I'm confused. Do you got one or not? Cause girl, with that conversation, I would say not. Not. Because last time I checked, he was at the studio. Is that why y'all having conversations? Cause he done moved around? Girl. Okay, because allegedly he said, according to him, that he bought the studio as a dwelling slash business opportunity and investment. I get it. So that's why you was so mad he didn't come home. Cause he probably tired of you. Exactly, girl. Trouble in paradise. I knew it. And you think he don't want to come home after hearing this? And this is why your kids in the bed asleep and you, girl, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Before quick, stop it. Then you want nobody to save you then.